Okay, I have been very understanding of the situation we are in right now, okay? And I am now just getting slightly pissed. I really, really am. So, the 2 previews came out, I was happy with the videos, everything was fine, there was no inkling of any changes. All of a sudden, the Overwatch League has now announced, literally less than a day before these fixtures are going ahead, that the schedule has changed. Again, we are going to see 10 fixtures, not 16. I am really getting annoyed. I really, really am. I cannot plan content around the Overwatch League like this anymore. So, effective immediately, I've got no choice, because in this announcement they say future match schedules will be released as soon as they are available. So, effective immediately, I am cancelling the week previews. They will not happen, because I cannot put out content that is containing misinformation. I cannot do it anymore. The 2 videos I have made in the past 2 days are completely defunct. And it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of your guys' time, and it's a waste of effort, really. I am getting really annoyed. So effective immediately, there will be no week previews unless I know a confirmed schedule, and I will not be looking at the schedule tab on the Overwatch League, because it lies. So, unless there is an announcement by the Overwatch League of a schedule for a weekend, I will not be making a weekend fixture preview, because I just can't, because I don't know whether that video is going to be accurate 6 hours later. I am annoyed, and I want to create these videos, but I can't. In the current environment, I just can't. So, I wish, if this is to do with teams moving, if this is to do with Vancouver and London moving, which it isn't, because there's more than that. Atlanta versus New York is not going ahead, so where are New York? What's happened to New York? Clearly New York have moved to a Korea as well or something. So, if this is what's going to go on, if this is because teams are moving, they knew these days ago. They knew this days ago. All they've done is they've cancelled the matches involving the teams that are probably moving. Because the Guangzhou Charge versus Shanghai is going ahead, Chengdu versus Hangzhou is going ahead, Toronto versus Boston, Valiant versus Dynasty, those are going ahead. But these other matches, a lot of them are in the Atlantic Division, are not going ahead. So, I cannot. If this was to do with teams moving around, then why not announce this days ago? I knew London had moved. They posted on their Twitter that they had moved, I believe on Wednesday. I could have created content around this schedule then. I can't do it now. It's literally, I'm creating this video at 9:20 at night, and the match is going to start, or the Guangzhou Charge versus Shanghai Dragons match is going to start at 8 AM tomorrow. This gives me less than 12 hours. And it is technically nighttime. I cannot work through the night. I can't. So, effective immediately, unless there is a concrete announcement of a schedule, and I don't mean this on the schedule tab of the Overwatch League website, I mean it as an announcement, a news story on the Overwatch League website, an announcement, I will not be doing a preview of the week's fixtures until the league reaches a point where it is back to normality, because I can't do it. So, right, let's clear this up. Over March 28th and 29th, which is tomorrow and Sunday, we will see 10 matches. First time we're online, we will see on Saturday, March the 28th at 8 AM GMT. There will be no video printer for this because I don't have time to edit it. Guangzhou Charge taking on the Shanghai Dragons. At 10 AM, we will see Chengdu Hunters taking on the Hangzhou Spark. Then there'll be a gap. At 8 AM GMT, we will see the Toronto Defiant taking on Boston Uprising. At 10 PM, we will see the Los Angeles Valiant taking on the Seoul Dynasty. And at midnight, we will see the San Francisco Shock taking on the Los Angeles Gladiators. That is the first day's fixtures. On Sunday, At 9 AM GMT, we will see the Chengdu Hunters take on the Shanghai Dragons. At 11 AM, we will see the Hangzhou Spark take on the Guangzhou Charge. At 9 PM GMT of that day, we will see the Florida Mayhem taking on the Atlanta Reign. At 11 PM, we will see the Seoul Dynasty taking on the Los Angeles Gladiators. And at 1 AM, which would technically be the Monday, we will see the Los Angeles Valiant take on the San Francisco Shock. So that's the fixture list. And that's where we're at. I'm sorry I sound a bit pissed, because I am. This is literally hours before these matches are going ahead. Now I understand if there was extenuating circumstances like there were in week 7 where California announced a lockdown. I understand that. This is not extenuating circumstances. The only reason I can see for this is that the teams have moved from their original base to a new base, like London, like Vancouver, and I would assume the other teams that have been cancelled are doing the same. If that is the case, they should have known about this earlier in the week, and they should have announced the schedule earlier in the week. Not acceptable. I'm not happy. I don't mind the teams moving. It's fine. If they want to go to Korea, that actually might be better, because then we will get to see some of the teams that weren't scheduled to play the Chinese teams because they'll be in the same ping region. But you have to announce this earlier. You have to. Otherwise, it's just getting ridiculous. So, from now on, as I said earlier, there will be no week fixture previews, unless there is a concrete announcement. There will, however, be meta previews, because I can do that without them changing the meta, or changing the hero pool that will be announced, because we've literally been in this hero pool for the past 3 weeks. Right. That is all I wanted to cover. I wanted to make this video because otherwise the 2 previous videos on the channel are completely misinformation, and I don't want to misinform people. But unfortunately, when you get late announcements, there's not much I can do about it. I make my content the day before it goes out. Literally, the night before it goes out. I am currently rendering the video for tomorrow, which will be a Overwatch transfer roundup. I render them and edit them and create them the night before they go out. I cannot do it any closer to the time it will go out. So, I can't trust that the league is not going to completely change the schedule. So, I'm fed up with misinforming people. So, I won't do it from now on. I'm sorry this has been a really a video where I've been really annoyed, but I am annoyed about this. I think this is something that could have been announced sooner. Unless I have missed a bit of news that no one has, I haven't seen, of course, then fine. But I can't imagine so, considering there are both American teams and Chinese region teams going ahead. And there are both Atlantic and Pacific division fixtures going ahead. So I can't imagine it's anything to do with that. I give up. But that's enough of me ranting and enough of me being annoyed. I will leave it here for this one. Tomorrow, as I said, will be a transfer roundup. Day after will probably be a contenders roundup. Monday might be something a little bit different. We will see. And then I'll come back with whatever results we get, even if these fixtures are going to go ahead, because I've given up predicting what the Overwatch League is going to do. But for now, thank you guys so much for this video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. See you then.